Now, let us assign the genotype. And now we have concluded that this is the autosomal dominant trait. Means the shaded circles and squares, they show the dominant character. Say, we will write it with A. This is A. This is A. Now these are what? These represents the recessive character. Say the genotype is small a small a. Here this circle, this individual, it can be A or it can be A. This can be homozygous dominant or heterozygous dominant. But we can see these individuals, this daughter is normal. She has received one small a from father, one small a from mother. So we will conclude that the mother is heterozygous. Her genotype is capital A small a, and this individual is small a, because these individuals which have appeared, now this father has given one gene to all the individuals, that is small a. Since it is dominant, so this capital A is inherited from the mother. This is, now this individual is recessive. These are their, since they are not showing the shaded color, means they are not dominant, they are homozygous recessive. Okay? This individual, what will be the genotype? It will be capital A small a heterozygous. Why? Because this must have received one small a from the father and a capital A, that is a dominant gene, from the mother. This is how we will assign the genotype. Now we have concluded, since the trait is not present in all the generations, this is a recessive trait. Here the shaded portions, they will be representing the recessive character. Now this is very simple. Since this is small a, these individuals, they must have received a small a from this individual and this individual. They are dominant. So these are, yeah, they can be homozygous dominant or they can be heterozygous dominant. When we are not decided whether the